Greetings, I am Channel 9 News anchor Danny Robinson, and I am here with famous soccer player Hugh Janus.
Okay, how are you?
I'm good, Hugh, how are you?
I am good.
So Hugh, there's a bunch of kids out there who idolize you, they're fans of you all over the world. What advice would you give to them?
Okay, so basically, you cannot be me, but I can give a few tips. So you obviously need the big legs, okay? So you need the big legs, you see this? You see this right here? You need this, okay? And also, there's another thing you need the big feet, because you know what they say about big feet. Big kick. Okay.
Hugh, you scored 55 goals last season. That's a career high. What do you say to that?
It is good because I was raised to be a good player back in my homeland, so you know.
Another question people have about you is that you're a very positive influence in the locker room. Can you explain some of that?
Okay, so you know, before the game when everybody is taking their clothes off, you know, changing in front of me, I always like to be a positive influence on them, you know, hype them up, you know, give them a nice little on the butt, you know, good game.
Like I said before, kids all around the world idolize you, and they also idolize other soccer players like David Beckham and Messi. How would you compare your skills to someone like Messi?
Okay, so, you know, I was talking about this the other day with some of my friends, and I don't even know where they are sitting at, so,
Hugh, you kind of dodged the question. You didn't really explain how you are better than Messi.
Okay, I already said this. I do not know what you do not understand, okay? I have big leg, big foot, okay? I am good.
You heard it from Hugh first. Hugh, this is a professional interview. This is going to go on SportsCenter. I don't think...
I get this, but I just try to get comfortable, you know?
Okay, yeah, okay. Okay.
Give me this, okay? Okay, I am the captain now. Do you want this?
I do want this. So, Hugh, I have one more question for you, and that is probably the most important question I'm going to ask you tonight, and that is, live from White Mountains, it's Friday night!
Introducing your cast, Corrigan and Charades. No one can coverage. Hazelton. Charades. Corrigan. Judge. Dominic Berry. And your host tonight, Dominic Berry.
To be completely honest, there's a lot more of you than I thought there was going to be. But I did this once before, so this isn't that different. So, before I get started tonight, as some of you might know, that this is my capstone product. And I chose to look into the world of comedy. I looked into stand-up comedy, I looked into skit comedy, and I looked into many different aspects of that, and I decided to do this as my project. A lot of work went into this, and I gotta give a shout out to my wonderful cast and crew. I couldn't have done it without them. This is where you clap, guys. Come on. Shout, you clap out. You gotta clap. Come on. Before I continue with the show, I gotta let you guys know some personal business. Right? In case if there is an emergency, there's exits right at the bottom of the stage, and there's exits next to the double doors where you came in. I'm gonna have to give another shout out to my mentor, Mr. Safian. He was really there for me. I could have done it without him. A huge shout out to Miss Ainsworth and Profe for doing the whole capstone presentations. I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't them hosting and doing these capstone products. And to finalize it all out, I have to give a shout out to my light and sound manager, Hazelton. I don't get that. It's weird. And if you guys don't know, he's in a band called Second Son. It's a lot of growling, but other than that, it's pretty good. He's got a new album out called Cult. You guys should check it out. And I'd also like, oh, okay, you can clap if you want. And finally, a huge shout out to the culinary and hospitality departments who hosted a wonderful dinner just minutes ago. That was awesome. You guys, Garrett, my brother, him and Country McLeod were the brains behind that operation, and I heard it was wonderful. I did some of the prep work. It was a lot of work. It was stressful. I polished silverware the entire time. So we have this whole entire evening is going to be a total blast, and we got a skit for you guys coming up first. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Let's have some fun.
I don't know what the doctor says you need a pill. No, I'm just here for cleaning. What are you talking about? What do you get? He insists on the pill. I don't need a pill. You might need your mind. I just need a I don't know what you got. Okay, doctor. Yes, sir. What does that mean? Doctor, wait! His mouth is too small. No. Don't put that in. Suction! What's going on? Woman. No more plungers, no more hammers. Don't come here.
Sir, I'm Dr. Rubin. I'm your dentist. I'm here for your clinic.
Oh, so you speak.
Yes, I speak, yeah. I speak.
Who are the guys that you're speaking?
What guys? Cheryl. Opening round, pretty good.
You put a plunger on my face.
You put a plunger on your face.
Yes.
Suction. What? What suction? What suction? No. I should have just became a surgeon.
That was rough. Oh man, these are fouls. I don't know what's happening. No. I don't know if you can see my face or not, but this is going pretty good. Oh shit, there's something happening. And we are back.
Okay, so we're going to do a little something I like to call a crowd engager, get the crowd into it. I know you guys are laughing so far. That's the goal.
Right. Oh man, this is like a big contrast.
Can you please close the curtain a little bit? I didn't tell you to open it all the way. Just close it so the board's showing.
No.
I shouldn't have thanked my guests. I shouldn't have done that. I'm not paying you, but still, I'm going to do it. Because I'm not paying. Just stay back there. So for this, I'm going to need 3 members of the audience.
Jerk.
You want
Jerk.
this?
Jerk.
And I'll take Charlie.
Oh, Jerk.
You're just gonna stay right down there. Okay, you're staying right down
I told you that 3 of them are
Okay. So I'm going to have 3 members of my cast and crew come out. I'm going to take Riley, Hunter, and my brother. Come on out. Joey, where's Riley? Okay, there he is. Okay, you guys, you 3 are the ones who actually don't know this game, so that's why I picked you. This is Jumbo Charades. It's much like regular charades, just better. No, it's not a fat joke, Tony. Okay, Tony, you're going to be a member of Team Garrett. Now just stay right there. Katrina, you're going to be a member of Team Riley. And Charlie, you're going to go with Joey. Okay, so there's going to be words that come up on the board. Can you click one slide, Jared, please? Okay, basic rules. You can move your body and describe the word or words on the screen. You cannot physically say the word on the screen. It is a minute time for each round. And if your partner can't say that word in a minute, it will change turns. Team with the most points wins. Can someone give me a sticky note in the back? See how the timer? You're gonna write down points for me, Avery. Okay. I'm gonna have Team Joey go first. Only because they have Charlie. That's the only reason why. Okay. You 3 cannot look at the board. You have to face the audience the entire time. The only one who can look at the board is your partner. So, Charlie, are you ready? Hunter, are you ready? Okay. First word is up now.
Motor like you.
Charlie, you can say words, you don't just have to act it out.
Isn't that the whole...
That's in the rules. You can describe with your body and you can use words.
Isn't that the Punisher?
As enjoyable as everyone is finding you crawl on the ground, you can't use words.
Moto.
Yeah, hippo. Next word.
Hello.
Remember, see, you're our timer. Okay, next word is up for Team Joey.
No, it's not. It's not Team Joey.
It takes you over the weird. No, but it is an orange kind of.
Charlie, what are you trying to say? Next word.
No.
Next word.
Whoa! Get the... Oh my God! These are so wacky.
We're just 16. Team Garrett, you're up.
It's an AR-15. No, it's
Oh,
There you go. Next word.
what? What is it?
Oh,
What?
what to build? A wall.
Okay. Next word.
He's the greatest of all time. No.
Hey, you bacon switch. Throwing balls.
Oh God, she sings 9-5.
There you go. Team Riley's now up.
Tell this police that they want something in the video. Yeah.
Next word.
It was okay with the guy at Corrigan.
Wait, what? What? What?
It's a lobster?
Yeah. Give me that files.
Thank you. Okay.
It was 3 years ago and nothing to do with the president. 3 years ago
Was what year? It was 2016.
yeah, and when you try to pick a new president, what's it called?
An election?
So the
General election?
the
caucus?
2016 election?
Yes. Team Joey.
Charlie!
Next word.
Oh!
Okay, man.
Disgrace.
Yeah.
Useless.
Here we go. Bro, this was so easy.
This disqualifies you from military service.
That narrows it down.
That's a broad range.
Boys!
I'll take Chef. Okay. Team Garrett. There you go.
It's got these berries in it sometimes. It's breakfast.
Did you just call that soup?
Give me a salad.
It's got pepper, flash now. I don't know what.
I got 8 minutes left before my camera will explode.
Oh, I don't know about that. Tony, be careful. Oh my God.
Hey, we're back to the main thing.
What are you doing right now with the Hazelton?
but the actual TV thing. Okay, Team Riley.
They make this, oh, this is like making everyone cry and stress out. And yeah.
Go. Here we go.
Basketball, bad.
Ball and flex.
College.
Future scientist hit. Final Four, Sweet 16. What are you talking about?
Hey, what month are we in?
What's up?
I heard the N-word.
What's your son's first name?
I actually don't know that.
I don't
You don't know who this is?
know.
Okay, then that means it's gonna switch to Team Joey.
No.
Yes? Because you didn't guess it.
Robert the
Team
N-word.
Joey.
Robert the N-word.
Denounce.
Rob? Robert? Now put those together. Robert Scott. What money is that?
Come on, Joey, you're there. You're there. You just can't guess it. Okay, I'll take that.
The snake with this big black hat.
What?
Mo Bamba?
Check West.
Ready to steal. Ready to steal.
See how blurry this video is.
What's our time?
Better put
Oh, and stop! Someone tell me when it's time.
I've been like 2 minutes.
Okay, Team Garrett. Yeah, switch it. Garrett looked at it. Cheater.
Gator pin.
When people sell guns with real serial numbers on it, they sell them on okay.
There you go.
Guys, why do Garrett's all have to do with guns?
Dubstep, he said. Dubstep.
And then what do you hit nails with?
Oh my god.
It's a type of person.
Socialism. I mean socialism.
When you're not,
I mean socialism.
but when you do like go down talk to people, you are a very polite person.
No, my.
Yes. Like when I'm talking to a bunch of people, we're very like it's a bright gathering like the
Same that. Same that.
What's the time?
Drink.
Done! Someone's going to Joey.
Wow!
Oh, is it Team Riley? Okay, then it's Team Riley. Sorry, Charlie.
Team Gorb.
No, it's not.
Yes, let's keep going. No, you're gonna be
Tony.
it's like
Isms.
yeah.
Okay.
Felix Raymond, when you teasing with the puncher? Yes.
Is that the white flag, Katrina?
No, it's not.
What's the time? Time. Team Joey, do you wish to steal?
Yep,
Time. Steal. Yeah, I'm gonna give that point to Garrett. Time expired.
it's got bar and march.
Eat my shorts.
Okay.
It's that movie with African American superhero. He's an actor in.
Is he an actor? Oh, Vikram. Hateful 8. Django 100.
Here you go.
Oh my god.
He said Quentin Tarantino. This was probably the hardest word in there. Is that a white flag? Team Riley, you can steal.
Why is Riley Corrigan sitting down with Chadwick?
There you go.
Nah.
Hey there. Yeah, I'll take that.
What are you doing? He went to the grind. Oh, Chadwick Boseman. Huge acting. Huge.
Time.
What is this?
Audience, did he get it?
Yeah, next. Next.
Here you go, next one.
I feel like this is like homecoming or something. But she says, because she always want to get these. Like, they want to get these.
Banners. The girls' basketball.
You wear them on your wrist. But you, like, when you wear these, like, you are, like, so
What's the time? Time! Time!
Is this funny?
Team Joey, steal.
Alright, so what you said? Before the 90s.
One of the decades of the 90s.
Joey, what are you thinking?
There you go.
How many of these are there? 83. For 12 minutes.
I'll take that.
Muskrat!
Yes.
Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. There you go.
Oh my god. Donald's gonna hear me.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you guys. It's your turn.
Andy Berry can make these and only Andy Berry to you guys. They're really bad, like puns and stuff. Like, hi, hungry, I'm. When you say you're hungry, this person will go, hi, hungry, I'm blank. It's bad, what kind of pun?
Almost.
There you go.
These things are rice beaters. No, it's.
I'm like blank.
No! No!
What do you say?
No! No! Okay, set one shot. There you go. Yeah, next one.
Oh, it's a band from the 90s that sang. Why?
Not even close. You're on the right track. That's fine. It's a bunch of dudes singing awful songs. What's the time?
It's like
Time. Team Riley. Think of the last
We're out of focus again.
Time. Team Joey. No.
Wow, that's almost.
What?
There's a restaurant in Whiteville. I used to work there. Alright, so remember that. And so you know, a hole. And it like goes down.
I'm starting to see the route he's trying to go. Time! They can get it. It's insane.
No.
This is the very last one. It's you guys. What is this? Thank you.
No.
Avery, what are the scores?
Can I get all the teams up here in the middle?
Look at back there. Get back.
Alright, so in second place, with a total of 14 points, Team Joey. First place, a total of 19 points.
Oh my god.
Garrett!
Garrett, Chef Garrett!
It's because he's his brother.
It's some insider.
Okay,
It's insider.
what's coming up next? Can I see the mic stand, please? Jared, how does this work?
We're just like.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it now. This is my first time. No, this is like my third time. But this man needs no introduction.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. There we go. This man needs no introduction. He's gonna do some stand up for you, Mr. Hunter Judge. How's everyone doing?
Good me.
All right. I'm gonna tell a little story. Some of you have probably already heard it this week. It's about the time I sunk a boat. So about 4 years ago, I was down at the Boston Harbor with some family. So I was with some family, and I was on a yacht. On my uncle's yacht. And my uncle knew this guy who had a couple Sea-Doos. They're a jet ski. And he comes up and he's like, hey, you guys want to ride these jet skis? And being like 13 at the time, I'm like, oh yeah. So my cousin goes first. She drives around for a little bit and she comes back. And the guy asked me, he's like, do you know how to ride one of these? And I'm like, sure. I did not know how to ride that. I've driven a snowmobile when I was like 5, so I was like, yeah, I know how to ride that.
Yeah, I'm an expert.
So I get on this thing, and I'm stuck in like the harbor. So I'm stuck in a dock. I can only go out backwards, and I don't know how to reverse. So I kind of give it some gas, and I'm turning around, and I'm heading straight for this boat. I'm like, this is not going to go well. So I'm going very slowly towards this thing. So I'm like, the least that's going to happen, I'm going to hit this thing, I'm going to bounce off. I'm slowly drifting towards this thing, and I'm like, all right, I'm fine, because this jet ski has like rubber guards around it. And I get closer and closer, and finally I hit this thing, and it was way harder than I thought. I'm like, boom! And I'm drifting back in this Sea-Doo, I'm sorry. And I'm like, whoa. And I look at what I just hit.
and there's a hole in the boat, and water's just pouring into it. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna do the only rational thing a 13-year-old would do. So I just drove off. So if anyone knows anyone in the Boston Harbor with that sunk a boat 4 years ago, I'm really sorry. Yeah. That's my story. I sunk a boat.
Coming up next, we have a very special performance by Mr. Jared Hazelton. Where you clap, a hard-working individual.
30 people. This is a lot of people going to class. Is this a funny song? It's like the Adam Sandler song. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Oh, lap, lap, lap. And then here's Wonderwall. Oh, it's blue. It's a blue guitar. Yeah. I've seen that before.
How's everybody doing?
Great.
Alright, let's give a big round of applause right now for Dominic Berry for putting on this. I've got a few songs for you. This first one is a cover. It's by a band called Movements. It's called Third Degree.
Probably a Moonlight.
straight.
Oh, that was close.
Is there something wrong with me? Think about it too many things I wish I ever think. All these feelings have never got me anywhere. I'm crushing who I really am. No, it's not who I am, not who I wanna be. Don't try to change who I am. Is this not helping? Wishing I could think straight. Now I think about you. Broken mirrors, I can see behind it alone now. But you use me over and over and over and again. No, it's not who I am, not who I wanna be. Don't try to change what I think. Is this not helping? Wishing I could think straight. And now I think about No, it's not who I am, not who I wanna be. Don't try to change what I think. Is this not helping? Wishing I could think straight. And now I think about it.
Good job. It's probably a minute. Good job. Sweet. See, I built that. Oh my god, now for filming. Yeah, it's gonna be funny. Say you don't know me. Oh my god, this is a double line? Shit, I'm gonna film that. When you don't hold my hands above my head for this next 12-minute act. I'm just gonna... Yeah, boy. Stop filming. Stop filming. Stop.
Alright, so that's one sandwich.
This place is disgusting.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god, you like god. I'll
Are you the
like...
owner?
Yes.
Chef Doc is the name. I'm here from the beloved Food Network. And I'm here because I've been told that this restaurant is garbage. Who told you that? Food Network. Look, it's like you don't even pay the dishwasher. Okay. That's what I thought. You look at your bar. Messy. Dirty.
Like something to drink?
No. My mentor told me the best way to judge a restaurant is by the quality of its water. So give me the water. This is what you serve to your customers?
It's just like...
It tastes like Charades!
Jesus!
Yes, it does.
Try it all.
Oh, it tastes like garbage.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
What do you want?
First off, I want to apologize for the glass. I was in the fridge and I shouldn't have done it. My parents taught me better. So, my mentor also told me, always go for the beef Wellington.
Would you like to try any of our specials today?
No.
Oh, alright.
Hey, everyone, keep going, get snack, shut it up! At least I see it myself. this tablecloth is dirty.
What now, chef?
It's dirty, not ironed.
Here's your beef bone.
Thank you.
Fast food.
So it'll be the same water. No!
Oh my god.
It tastes terrible! It's like a vial of cow manure.
Don't give me the
You
eyeball.
assaulted a Food Network chef. Is that a rat? I swear that's a rat. It's got 4 legs, it's fuzzy, it's got a tail. It's rats in your establishment.
I'm done with you. Being rude to my restaurant. Now get out!
That is blatant disrespect to my rating. You want to know what? I am not finished here till I see that kitchen. Oh, I'm going to see the kitchen.
Go.
Oh, this is outrageous! It is so bad! There is food everywhere! You serve food oh my lord!
Go back to your chair. Now I'm going to bring you something fresh made by me with fresh food.
Is that true? Yes! I hope it's better than the last garbage. In real house, you should call yourself the steakhouse.
You're picking this up.
I ain't picking nothing up. I get paid to do this. I make $5 million a year. You won't make that in your lifetime. Why do I do this? I hate my job.
Water and wet and dry.
You made me
Floor and water.
bigger? That tall man is going to serve me a bagel? Probably can't even dunk a basketball. It's there to be a bagel.
What do you want now?
You wonder what? I'm just about to eat your bagel. You settle down, big man.
That's the bagel.
Waiter!
What now, chef?
You wonder what? To be completely honest, this bagel is somewhat appetizing. Despite the fact that everything else on your menu is probably garbage and totally unacceptable, this is a great spot. And just to point out, why do you call yourselves the grill house? We have only like 3 grilled and menu items.
I didn't come up with the name. Just the waiter.
You wonder what? I'm going to tell you this. And listen very closely, big man. You are going to change. You are going to stop serving the steak of beef Wellington and chicken sandwiches. And you are going to change the name. You will become the Sesame Seed Gourmet Bagel Boutique. I will be back in 2 months, and if I do not see some change, there will be issues. I will leave you a bad review on Yelp. And you will go down in the gutter. You hear me? Thank you. Actually, I shouldn't have said that, because this restaurant's garbage.
They're not done. They're not done. They're not done. They're not. Oh my god.
Hey, thanks for calling Sesame Seed. What can I get you today? Alright, so 3 raisin bagels with cream cheese and 2 onion with no dressing. Alright, I'll have that right for you.
This is cleaner. Yes, that is my name. Do not wear it out. I have come to discuss with you. Your clumsiness is still apparent. You should work on that. Enjoy. Thank you. Oh, waiter! What? You know what? I see a lot of promise in you, kid. I have mentored some of the greats under my wing. But the thing is that you do not fit under my wing. You are too big. Too tall. But this bagel is up there with some of the best. You went from the grill house in Ibania's chop shop that served garbage that you sold as beef Wellington. And now, you're a classic, modern, 21st century boutique that specializes in that wonderful raisin bagel. Go on. It's been a pleasure to see you change. You want to know what? I will not leave you a bad review on Yelp anymore. You have earned my respect. Give your help!
Hello everyone, welcome back to high school defense class. I'm your Sensei Brad. I started this defense class shortly after the locker room fight club incident. So today we're going to be running a couple drills for you here, just so you can really get the feel of what it's like if you need to defend yourself in high school. So over here I have my man, Nick Travers. Then for this scenario, I got that really tall senior. No, I don't know who you are. So in this first scenario, Nick Travers over here is our wimpy freshman. And this kid, I don't remember his name. You're gonna have to tell me after class. He is portraying the senior in this drill. So, kid I don't know, approach my man Nick Travers. Kid will go first. See, now as a freshman like Nick Travers was in this drill, you could physically do nothing. You were just too weak and scrawny. The senior will always beat you up. We'll run the second one again here. Now, Nick Travers, still the wimpy freshman. And then the kid I don't know is still the strong, strapping senior. But this time there's a twist. Nick Travers is 4'11", because he hasn't hit puberty yet, because he's a freshman. So the senior approaches the 4'11" freshman. He's 4'11". He can't do anything.
Yeah, there's class.
He gets physically beaten. Both up, gentlemen. Nick? Thank you. So in this scenario, Caden, oh, that is your name. The strong, strapping senior. I didn't call the janitors. Please leave my studio. Thank you. You're really tall.
Oh my god!
Nick, where'd you go? Okay. In this scenario, that guy is still the nice, strong senior. But in this scenario, there's a bigger twist. Nick Travers over here is now Miss Ainsworth. And Caden has failed passing his capstone presentation. And has
For the sunglasses.
As this demonstration clearly shows, Miss Ainsworth is law. Miss Ainsworth is God. So please, turn in your capstone. I don't know how many of you still gotta do it, but get it done. Thank you. Thank you for joining me again.
Okay, we're gonna do another one of my crowd engagers. I'm gonna need 4 volunteers. 4. I see 2 hands. I'll take you 2. 2 hands. I'll get Lily and Ben. They haven't been up here yet.
Jared, get out there. Jared, get out there.
Yeah, you're coming up. You're coming up on stage.
Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Look at Miss Ainsworth's face right now. Look at Miss Ainsworth's face.
Wait, that wasn't shattered glass.
Nope, that was real glass, Dom. Your actions have real consequences.
I'm gonna have you all introduce yourself to the audience. How did I get Charlie again up here? I just saw a hand. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I just saw a hand raised.
Sorry, Lily. You're only perfect.
But it's broken glass.
Settle down from the peanut gallery over there. Okay. I'm sorry about this, guys. Gotta take his last break. I don't get it.
I don't think Don Berry wants these videos.
Avery, take my glass.
You just dropped the glass.
Well, this one. Okay. Before we're going to introduce yourself to the audience, because not everybody knows you.
I'm like,
We're not there yet. What's your actual names? Okay, boys, why are you so far away? I don't think I got that long of a cord. Hold on. Okay, we know who you are, Charlie.
I'm Ben.
Yeah, Ben.
You're good. Okay, what you four are going to be doing is a little bit of improv. All right. So, spoiler alert, you're all in a band now.
Oh, yeah, more
Band. In a band.
band.
Charlie is your lead vocalist.
Yeah.
So Charlie, you might have to sing in this one. Ben's the drummer. You two lovely ladies are the guitarists. Okay. Now you have to perform a show at Gillette Stadium, where there's millions of fans watching you. And Charlie, give me your band's name. Band's name's
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yes, sir, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
like the tip.
Okay, guys, remember, it's improv, so become your characters. Remember, Charlie, you gotta sing, so I'm not sure how you can create a song in 30 seconds, but you're gonna do it. Because I said so. Okay. Hypothetical bar. Action. Introducing Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Yeah! This is improv. Come on. Oh, that's true. I guess that's true. You go try it.
You was at the
Oh no, I don't have any storage left.
This is new improv. I love the band. Okay. Okay, Ben. You're a football coach on Super Bowl Sunday. I said Super Bowl Sunday. Okay. And you're down by 14 at the half. You got to inspire your men. But then your wife calls. She wants a divorce.
Oh, heavens.
In this scenario, Mallory's going to be Ben's wife. And Charlie, well, Charlie and Lily are going to be the football players, okay? Okay? I got to fill it in somewhere. Okay. Ben, you want the mic? I just told you. Yeah, you're trying to pump up the boys. You're down. They're your... Go ahead. No, your ex-wife's calling you on the phone. She wants a divorce.
Now it's
Okay, alright,
ex-wife.
alright, we're not doing too good, boys. We're gonna have to get out there. We have to play it all right. Oh, 1 second. Gotta take out my phone. Hello, wife? What? Oh no. How about the dog? I only want the dog. Gonna get the dog. So today's a winner.
Okay, well, you just give you an idea. My entire cast, come on out.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Yes, okay. Okay. I'm gonna give this mic over to Ben because now all of a sudden every single one of you is now in an a cappella group.
In sync. In sync. In sync.
Give us a beat, Ben.
Pass the ball.
Nancy and carrying the team.
You got the beat, okay?
Like the child. It was a default dance.
Come on, guys. We're all real fans.
Yeah, I can't get you all in the same shot. That'd be blurry.
Noah. Send it.
My camera's hot.
Alright, what's your favorite song, Gary?
My favorite song?
That you play, besides the one that you like.
Yes. Sing my games.
No.
Okay, everybody.
Just give the mic to Lily then. Just sing my games. Just do it.
Mind games, give me mind games. Boom, boom, boom.
3.
I'm so actually, this is good sociology. I could write a paper on this. I want some Don Berry stand up. That's some Don Berry stand.
Sorry, Ben. Sorry, Ben. But we're gonna have another individual come up and do some stand-up.
Oh my god, yes. Yes!
So, Jerry, can I please have the mic stand? Okay. I know he's been telling me all week he has a story to tell all you guys, and honestly, I think he's told it a couple times. I have no idea. But as soon as I get this,
Hey, Mallory.
here we go. Everyone, give a real round of applause to Mr. Riley Corrigan.
I've been telling you that I got a story to tell you guys. Truth is, I don't. I got like 12 songs. I don't even know which one I'm going to tell.
Let's make answer.
Honestly, I can tell all of them that we'd be here for a while. But, no, I'm not going to tell all of them. But seriously, I just want to do a quick poll.
Because my buddy, I got a funny story about me and my buddy Joey. He did that story about sinking the yacht earlier. And this one involves a boat too, so I can tell that. But the other story I got, is one I was planning on telling, is I call it the drunk pool guy story.
No, do the other one.
The boat guy. Alright.
English accent. Vote first.
Who needs to go home?
No one, we're good. We got the late bus.
I'm going to start with the boat. Oh, can you not hear me? That's weird because I can hear myself.
Because he has ears that work.
Alright. Is that better? Alright. We have this theory that Nick Travers makes everything funnier, and it's 100% true. I'm just looking at him and trying not to laugh. Alright, so this would have been summer 2017. I was still working at Santa's Village, I think.
Throwback.
Not anymore. And so I actually, no, I wasn't working at Santa's Village, but Joey was. And I got this camp up in Maine, and I was like, hey Joey, you want to spend the night at my camp up in Maine? It'd be pretty sweet. And he's like, yeah, sure. So I go and I pick him up, because at the time he didn't have a license, and I did. So I pick him up from Santa's Village, and we head out to the camp. And it's about a 2-hour drive, so it took a while to get there, but
About 2 hours.
we get to the camp, and it's like 11 o'clock at night. It's one of the most pointless trips I've ever taken in my life, because we both had to work the next day. But we get there, he's like, so what are we doing? And I'm like, I don't know, because that's how plans work, right? You don't really, at least for me, I don't really
You don't
make
plan
plans. I
them?
just kind of have ideas that I'm going to try and do. Nothing really happens out of it. So we get there, and I'm like, well, hey, there's this camp across the lake, and my dad was telling me a great story about a time that he pranked that camp. Like he went across the lake, canoed over, and I don't even remember what he did. I think he threw a rock at a cabin and thought that was hilarious.
Old timey humor.
Kayak back and whatever. So I'm like, so let's do that. Let's screw with these people at this camp. That'll be pretty funny. So Joey's like, yeah, let's do it. So my brother, he's 13 years old. At the time, he was like 11. And he's got this little inflatable boat, a little electric motor on it. And so me and Joey, we hop in that. And it literally goes like 2 miles an hour. So we're like, we had to put, my dad made us put a light on the boat too. It was kind of stupid, but. So we got this little, it wasn't just any light. We took a light from the lawn, like one of those ones that the sun charges. We just stuck it in the boat. Yeah. So we're driving across the lake again at 2 miles. We're floating across the lake, whatever you want to say. It's like 2 miles an hour. And we get closer and closer to this beach that this private camp has. And we get about probably 200 feet off the water and off the shore, and we realize that there's some kids splashing in the water. So we were going to go over there, and again, I don't know what we were going to do originally, but the plan was to mess with them. And so, we're like, there's some kids there. Let's go over to the right of the shore. We'll sneak up onto the beach and just do something to them. We don't know what we're going to do. It's just, we're going to do something. And so we,
For the moment, psychopath.
We turned the light off, the little solar light. We had a blanket with us. We just wrapped it in the blanket. We're like, oh yeah, we're going to go all covert. And so we slide onto the beach real slow, just, as quiet as possible. And we get out of the boat. We start walking on the beach, and we hear these splashing and laughing and whatever. These kids are probably 20 years old. Whatever they're doing, they're having it.
Kids are 20. Oh, okay, that's weird. You're like,
if I looked at Nick Travers right now, I would lose it. So we walk onto the beach and we're like, well, let's just make a super loud entrance, right? So we're like strumming on. And I look over at Joey and I go, Joey, where the hell are we? Joey's like, I don't know, man, I don't know. And the 5 kids just stop dead in the water. They're just like freaking out, you can just tell. And we walk over towards them. They see that we see them. They see us. That makes sense. And they're like the British too, which just makes it which just makes it better. They're like, hey, what are you doing here? You can't be here. What are you doing on this beach? And me and Joey kind of look at each other. Like, they keep going. They're like, how'd you get here? We're like, we swam.
We swam. I'm John Wayne.
They're like, what? We're like, we swam. And Joey goes, from over there. And he points literally to the farthest point of the lake. Like 3 miles down the lake. They're like, what? Well, how did you get here? One of them was like, he's not playing around. He looks me in the face, he goes, are you high? Now me and Joey are trying not to laugh. It's really, no, we're not high. Stupid. And they're basically, they try and take us off the beach. They're like, you gotta get out of here. And we're like, well, how do we get home? We're like, I don't know, swim back where you came from.
So back to you came from, dude.
So, that's pretty much it. We're like, so, the story's not quite done.
No.
Not quite. So we turn around and we head back to our boat, because we did not swim there, we took a boat. We hop in the boat, and they go back to, swimming in the water or whatever they're doing. And we start driving away. Now, we were subtle when we entered, because we didn't want them to see us, but when we're leaving, we don't care. So we just drive with the boat right in front of them. They see us, and Joey goes, we'll be back tomorrow. And you hear one of them go, they took a boat? And the other one goes, no, don't come back. And that's the story.
Yeah!
I think my time's up. My time's up.
One more.
Do you guys want to hear drunk pool story?
Yeah!
Alright, I'll tell it. Did you want me to tell a drunk pool guy story? This is your event.
Do you want to tell the drunk pool guy?
Alright, we're not just seeing anything again. Let's go.
I feel like I have to now.
Then do it.
Do what you want.
Alright, I'll do it. I'll try to make this one a little bit quicker. So, I was on vacation about a month ago, right? February break. And I was very fortunate. I was able to go on a cruise down in the Bahamas. So, it's like a big thing, right? We're going down with another family, and we have all these things on the itinerary, and people always tell you, like, the best things in life are free. This story is 100% proof of that, because, I went to 2 islands in 3 days. I don't even care what happened on the island. This thing that happened by the pool, best part of my vacation, hands down. So it's like, I think it was Thursday that week.
Doesn't matter.
And I got like nothing to do, which is crazy to say on a boat, right? I'm just sitting in my room with my mom. She comes into the room and she's like, you're not doing anything. I'm like, I know, I'm just waiting. Because I was going to go watch a movie at like, 3:30 or something like that. So I was like, where is everybody? And she's like, they're up at the bar. And I'm like, okay, it's like an 18 only area. Obviously, I can't drink. I'm not 21, but I can go to the bar if I want to and just drink water. So, I appreciate the applause there. So I go up to the bar and I sit down and I get a glass of water and my stepdad's next to me and I don't know, he's a few drinks in, so he's not completely normal, but he's mostly normal. That matters in the story, by the way. So I'm sitting next to him, we're just, having, regular conversation. And a couple minutes goes by and he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go hop in the pool. So he walks, I don't know, if where I'm sitting now is where the bar was, the pool would be, I don't know, 15 feet behind me, like that way. And it's a small pool. There's like 20 adults in it, and it's not a big pool. It's like half the size of this stage, and you got 20 adults in it. Which is funny on its own. So, I'm sitting at this bar, just drinking my water. Miller's just waiting in the pool. That's what I call my stepdad, Miller. And all of a sudden, by the way, like this area, there's probably 70 people in this area. It's an adult-only area. You got the bar, you got the pool. There's a deck that would be behind me and above me. And all of a sudden, everybody in this area freezes because we all hear this woman stand up and go, "That's it, I'm leaving. I don't want to deal with you anymore." Really loudly, like that was like 110 is loud. She stands up and she storms away. Everybody just stops and turns and looks. And there's this guy. He's got these sunglasses on, and he's kind of looking around like, he's out of it, right? So that was his wife that just jumps away. And he stands up and he goes, "Hey everybody, my wife's gone. We can have fun now." And everybody just starts laughing, just like, that's great. And so he's looking around, he's got an audience, right? Like I said, 70 people. And he's kind of just scoping the room out. He's like, "Hey, who wants to see me do a cannonball? Who wants to see me do a cannonball? Cannonball, do a great cannonball." Everybody's ignoring him. Everybody's ignoring him. By the way, the pool's like 5.5 feet deep. It's not good for a cannonball. And like I said, my stepdad just drinks in. And he goes, "Hell yeah, man, do a cannonball." That's all he needs. The guy's like, "All right," stands up, stumbles over into the pool, jumps as high as he can, and like I said, the pool's like half the size of the stage. There's 20 people, and nobody found a room to jump in there. But he jumps right in the middle and just splashes everybody.
Water
Just
boots.
it was hilarious. I'm sitting at the bar, like I'm safe. And I felt bad. I did feel bad because there was this one elderly couple there, probably both 75, and they got it the worst. They just got soaked. And they didn't say anything. They were sitting on the edge of the pool, and they just stood up and just walked away slowly like this. Just. How'd you like that? The guy, he's not stopping. He's in a zone now, this drunk guy. And security, as soon as he did the cannonball, starts walking over to him. And he sees them, and he doesn't care. He looks them right in the eyes. He's like, "Oh, here we go." They walk over and they whisper something in his ear. They whisper something in his ear. And kind of, he leans down and listens. The guy stands up, walks away. Drunk guy looks up and he goes, "That's my second warning, everybody. Bring the helicopter in there, shipping me out."
What's that mean?
And the crowd's loving it now. The crowd's just loving it. He's like, "I'm doing another cannonball." He runs out, jumps in. Right after he got spoken to, security doesn't skip a beat. Immediately gets up, starts walking over to him. The drunk guy sees it. I swear to God, he lays down on the floor, outside the pool, and just goes, "You can't see me." And the guy's like walking over to kick him out. You can see it. Like I said, there was a balcony behind me. And this guy behind me, you can hear him just scream. He's like, "Don't kick him out! That's free entertainment!" And the guy actually listened. He was gonna kick him out, turns around and walks away. And drunk guy's like, "Yeah, he just dodged a bullet and he knows it." He stands up and he goes, thank you, I'll be here all week. Remember to tip your waitresses and tip your waitresses. He said it twice like that, and then he goes, "I'm gonna make myself disappear." And he pretends to throw like a smoke bomb down. I don't know what the hell he was doing. He throws like a smoke bomb down, runs away. And he was like, what the hell is going on? About 30 seconds goes by. He comes back. And he's like, "I just remembered it. They don't know my room number. They can't do anything." And he gets the whole crowd into it again, and he does a couple more tricks, and honestly, I can't really remember them in detail and tell you in a funny way, but everybody loves him. And eventually, his wife comes back and he has to leave. But as he's walking out, the whole place is like quiet. No one knows what to do because we had this guy for like 15 minutes entertaining everybody. And it's just silent. And my stepdad's just sitting in the pool. And he goes, and 70 people just erupt into thunderous applause. Honestly, it's the best part of my vacation. 100%. And it was just great. And we're wondering too, like, his wife was clearly mad at him. Like, why was she so mad, right? So my stepdad leans in and asks someone who was sitting next to him earlier before the whole episode, I guess you'd call it. He's like, why was his wife so mad? She goes, well, you see, that's the thing. He's been here for like 3 hours. He was supposed to pick his infant son up from daycare an hour ago. It's terrible. It's terrible. But it was pretty funny. And that's the drunk pool guy story.
That's going to do it all for our show tonight. I hope you guys had a lot of fun, because I sure did. Can I get the full cast out here, please?
There's no Dom Berry stand up?
The full cast. Every bit of it.
Dom Berry stand up?
Oh. Ronnie, get up here. You were our prop guy. I can't thank Ronnie enough. He was a prop guy. He helped out, and he held the plunger. So that's really important. Nice job. I couldn't have done it without these people. I couldn't have done it with numerous amounts of people, and I'm glad you guys had as much fun as I did. So, this is the part where you won't bow. So, if you don't mind me, I'm going to unplug a bunch of cables and sweep up some glass. Have a nice night!